Hello everyone, welcome to Money Printing Picks. We're back for our second NBA player prop video. Yesterday we went 1-1. We hit with Jokic going over 22 rebounds and assists. He smashed the line, ended up getting a triple-double. And then we didn't hit the Klay Thompson over for points plus assists. He finished with 17 points, I'm pretty sure, and 2 assists, which is pretty disappointing. But you know what? It's the beginning of the year. It's okay. We got plenty more time to get these bets to hit, and I got 4 player props for you guys. So let's get right into them. So starting off, I was originally just going to say to take the Victor Wembanyama, sorry, points plus rebounds, which that line was sitting at, if we can find it, was in at, okay, they got rid of it. I would just say take the PBR, or P, yeah, points, rebounds, assists. Um, but they just came out with this line like a couple hours ago. So I definitely take advantage of this. You can do a max $25 on it, and he's easily going to go over this. He went over in all 4 preseason games, and this being his first career game, like regular season game. I see him. He can go over this with points alone, put up like 20 and 10. I can definitely see it happen. So be sure to put this in your bets no matter what. This one is free. So moving on to the second one, it's a bit of a different one that not many people might either know about or even bother with, but I'm going with this right here. It's Luka Doncic and Josh Allen combined 5 3-pointers and passing touchdowns, and we're going with the over on this one. Luka can easily smash this on his own, but if we're not expecting that to happen, we still can rely on Josh Allen to put up 2, even 3 passing touchdowns in a game against Tampa Bay. Luka averaged he was about a 33% 3-point shooter against San Antonio within his career. Actually, usually shoots about 3 for 9. Allen threw 2 touchdowns against the Buccaneers the last time he played them. The only time he played them in his career, and he's only gotten better. But if we just go off the averages alone, this is on track to hit. But opening night, Luka has a great matchup against the Spurs. Him and Kyrie are going to be running that offense. Definitely probably having about 70% of the usage I can see. I'll see Luka probably out there 35 minutes of the game. Let's say blow them out, which honestly wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I like the Mavericks this year, and I think that they have the offense. I think they have what it takes. But Luka can easily get these 5 threes on his own. But if not, we have Allen as like a safety valve to come in and throw 2 touchdowns, I'm pretty sure. This one, you just kind of got to wait for the result, but the Bills game is tomorrow night, so which we'll also have player props for. But I think this is just a great one to hit. It's just to get it while it's there. I definitely recommend it, even if you don't watch basketball and you just like the Josh Allen, see him there, just take it regardless. But I really like this one. Regardless, Luka not just against the Spurs averaged 3 3-pointers a game at home in his career, which is where the game is. So that is also another good thing to look at. Moving into the third one, you guys might hate me, but we're going with an under. I usually don't go with unders, but I just saw this line and I happen to like it. And it's Jason Tatum's under for rebounds. Now, let me explain. Jason Tatum, in games against the Knicks recently, he has been dominating on rebounds, but those were towards the end of the season where he's playing full minutes. He's playing 35 to 40 minutes. But when I looked at the stats from in his career against the Knicks, and we look towards opening night around like games in October, where he's only seeing 30 to 25 to 30, about 33 minutes. He's averaging well under this. He's averaging like 4. He's putting up 4, 7, 8, anywhere under this line. The only time he goes over this line against the Knicks was really in games where he played over 35 minutes. And I don't see them giving him 35 minutes right off the rip just to start the season. So that's why I'm taking this under. There's a lot more that can cause a bet to go under rather than over. So keep that in mind. And I like this under. Like I said, I'm not going to do unders really often because they're kind of stressful more than an over. So I probably won't watch this game or keep up with it until it ends because unders can get really sweaty, and I just like it based off the stats, and I think it can happen. And plus, he doesn't really have the greatest matchup rebounding. I don't think either with Julius Randle in there. Definitely gonna hog some of the rebounds if both of them are out there at the same time, which they probably will. And I just don't see him getting in the paint that much, to be honest, to add to that. But that's how I feel about that one. I'm gonna get into the fourth and final pick for you guys right now. We did points and assists yesterday. We're gonna do points and assists again. It's this man right here up at the top. We're gonna go Trae Young with his over in points and assists. Could easily go over this in points. Not easily, but it's Trae Young, so it can happen. Is the thing. Um, he's over in his last four against Charlotte in this total. Putting up like 35 and 15 numbers like that, 30 and 14, stuff like that. If you want to take his points, rebounds, and assists, wouldn't hate it. I just like this line better because he's not big of a rebound guy, and that one or two rebounds he'd have to get for that total might not come. So I'm just gonna stick it safe with this. Um, just a big assist guy. I just this one mainly. I just like the matchup, to be honest, against Charlotte. I see Trae Young going crazy here in this first game with this team. I like the Atlanta Hawks this year. Pretty big on them, just like I was the Mavericks. I can see them doing well. I see Trae Young doing well and breaking out even more this year. Probably leading the league in assists, to be honest. I think he's that type of caliber player. But without going into too much detail, those are my four picks for you guys. You can check them out here. Again, make sure you get this Victor Wembanyama pick in while you can. Same thing with this Luka Doncic and Josh Allen. If you want to take Luka's 3-point total, we can actually see what that line's sitting at. They didn't give him a line for it. This one's not bad, to be honest, either. But or honestly, take his 3-pointer attempted. What was that? 8. He averages shooting like 9.5 against the Spurs. So that one might not even be a bad one to take. But I'm gonna go with these four. We'll see what happens. Reason I already put these ones in on my own before the lines changed and before I was able to record. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any picks of your own or anything you'd like to critique or suggest for future videos. Look at this picture of Jimmy Butler. Oh man. We're not betting on Jimmy Butler this year. That's all I gotta say. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed. Excited for the games later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. There's 2 NBA games on tomorrow. We'll get picks out for that, and we'll also, maybe individual games we'll do. I'll figure it out, but we're also going to do the Thursday Night Football game too. We'll have some player props for you guys. So see you guys then. Later.